If you are pro-life, literally just don't talk to me unless you are going to get pregnant right now. And if you're not capable of getting pregnant, then I think that we should take your dick and cut it in half with scissors hot.
When's the Civil War start? Anybody know? And what are we wearing? Because a bitch is not about to become a handmaid. No. I mean, they got to invade the Capitol. Why can't we? They got to get off with it and now are getting pardoned. But we get to suffer. No. So, what are we doing? What are we wearing? And when are we corroborating? Because I have anxiety. I'm a little bit stressy and depressy right now. And I kind of just want to get a little messy. No? Okay.
Demanding Biden pack the Supreme Court. Why the f are we not demanding that he arrest a convicted felon? Like, you could executive order do both of those things, and he's not. Why are we not demanding this? We should be demanding this. I don't know, does that seem f***ing crazy? Am I crazy for saying that? Is that the quiet part that I'm just saying out loud? Like, come on people, what the f***?
We're going feral. Well, the liberals have Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to sleep until I have made every MAGA in the 3-mile radius cry. We're going to do personal harm upon their psyches. Demure and mindful are out. Resisting while kicking and screaming are in. This channel is now dedicated to making sure they don't get away with a damn thing these next 4 years. They want to f*** around, we're gonna make them find out.
I'm not dating men. Since y'all decided to take away our rights, I decided that you can't be trusted. Nice try, though. That was cute.
Point with why these girls are shaving their heads. It is not because they think that they look ugly without hair. These women know that if they shave their heads, men won't want to touch them, and that is the point. To scare away the boys.
This world will never be the same because you guys couldn't get yourself to vote for the person with a semblance of a plan versus the evil fucking devil. God!
You are supporting a rapist, a sex trafficker. You're supporting an entire cabinet of sex offenders and people who are wanting to completely dismantle our country. Do your research. Stop trolling. Do your research and get on the right side of herstory. God, you're ridiculous.
If you are wearing a MAGA hat in public and you try to smile at me or engage with me, I will disrespectfully flip you off. Sit on a motherfucking cactus and spin. Okay? Thanks. Bye.
Did you vote for Trump? Let him tell me yes. Let him tell me yes. The answer then will be, you are a threat to me. Get the away from me before I have to take your head straight off your shoulders.
Evil fucking devil. God.
People in Walmart after a while, and I didn't see a single other blue bracelet. So I think it was in a bastion of people that would vote for a convicted felon. And I was wearing my KN95 mask and a surgical mask. So I was fully coordinated.
I want her to win. And maybe she still can. I don't know. I don't understand politics that well, but it doesn't feel like it right now. And I had to tell my 14-year-old in the morning why she may never get to vote again if he does what he exactly said on television to the media that he would do. Someone please explain that, because everyone said, oh, this is the red mirage, wait for the blue shift. This is the blue shift.
What are we doing on dates to figure out who he voted for?
Oh, honey, we're no longer going on dates. Men lost that privilege. It doesn't matter. Just find something nice to do with yourself. Keep yourself occupied. Get yourself a personal massager. You're guaranteed actual results with that, as opposed to men.
Get an IUD. Get an IUD. If you have a uterus and even the slimmest chance of fertility, get an IUD. Oh, you have a husband? Get an IUD. Oh, your husband's had a vasectomy? Get an IUD. The your body, my choice men are out and about and they are dangerous. Get an IUD before you don't have the choice to.
This is a message to all the conservative boy moms. Let me tell you something. You better handle your sons, because the first one of them little shits that walks up to my daughter and says, your body, my choice, is going to be picking themselves up off the fucking ground. You see, I didn't raise little demure, little mindful angels. No. I raised little feminist hellraisers, little forces of nature who take no prisoners in the fight for justice and equality, and every single one of them has had martial arts. So unless you want some really expensive dental bills in your future, I recommend you handle your boys. Thank you, and have the day you fucking deserve.
We are officially about to become second-class citizens. Here's a tip. If you ever encounter a man, this is what you can do. If you're scared, whatever, you don't want them around you, what you're gonna do is bark at them. It draws attention to yourself. They get scared. There's like a look of fear in their eyes. They all get it. And they leave you alone. So yeah, I'm sure we've all tried to be nice and they follow us home and whatever. No longer being nice, we're barking.
I'm just gonna start being so fucking mean to men. Like, not like I wasn't really particularly nice to them before. Because, like, you know.
I just very quickly came on here to say that I'm so excited for and I fully support this movement of making mainly men's lives, but really anyone who voted for Trump's lives miserable. I'm really enjoying all this content about tormenting them, so keep it up.
How could you not vote for Kamala? I just don't get it. How could you possibly vote for a man, a straight white male, of all people? A straight white male. How could you do that? How could you do that to us? How could you do that to yourself? How could you do that to us? Somebody explain. I just don't get it. How could you not vote for Kamala?
I just told a Trumper wearing a Trump shirt in Palm Springs, California at the Trader Joe's, "Fuck you." And I'm insane, apparently. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I am fucking crazy. I have lost my mind. What do you want to do about it? You want to find out just how much? So he got out his camera and stood behind my car, and I backed out, and I just thought, if he's going to be stupid enough to stand there, I will hit him, because that's how much I don't give fucks right now. He got out of the way. And then came up to my window, and like I should have just driven off. I didn't. I don't know what I said. I think I blacked out a little bit. But yeah. But whatever I said, what was going on in my mind, much different. Like, I think I was actually working through ripping his face completely off of his stupid fucking head.
I hate you personally, and I do hope harm finds you. Like, literally, you're gonna burn in hell. Because you voted for Satan, you little woman-hating, closeted, mommy-ish, you little loser. I hope you slip in a big old pile of shit.
Never any doubt, Kamala, you're fired.
Oh, these my people right here. Watch out, 2024. And all years after. Now I gotta put that on for real.
Was life better for you under Trump?
Trump, most definitely. Most
better years here, yeah.
Most definitely, definitely. We didn't seen Trump here in this same Chick-fil-A before.
Do you think Kamala would ever come to this neighborhood?
Who was that?
Yeah.
Where are all you Trumpers hiding at? You won, so you're free to come out and show yourselves. You don't need to hide anymore. We know you're out there. Probably right next door to most of us. You could have just said it all along. There's no reason to keep hiding.
Since so many people in the United States voted for Donald Trump for president, I'd like to know where all the big celebrations are. The fireworks and the parties and the drinking and cavorting in the streets. I mean, that's a lot of people getting exactly what they want, right?
I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth.
That right there is really terrifying. Every trans person should be very afraid of that.
A law stating that the only two genders are male and female and that they are assigned at birth. That's scary. That's really, really scary. My driver's license says F on it. So what? They're gonna roll that back? Make it say M on it again?
Oh boy, I'm not ready for the world. I just came back from the grocery store and I saw a white woman with a Trump bumper sticker on her car, and I told her exactly what I thought of her. I called her a dumb B word. I don't even like that word, but so maybe I should stay home a little while longer because I'm not ready.
Speak to the white woman phenomenon of MAGA women being upset that people are setting boundaries with them around not wanting to be in relationship after the election. Most of us learn to accept mediocrity or even worse from men. So I have a requirement that people care about my human rights. And if you don't care, then I don't choose to be in relationship with you.
MAGA women who voted for Trump, they did so because they have no way of taking care of themselves and they have to rely on a man. So when they see women who are financially independent, I think there's like a little bit of jealousy there, and they want us to feel the same imprisonment that they feel because they have to rely on a man. I said what I said. I say it with my chest.
Trump created a new government position for Elon Musk, and he's going to be the head of government efficiency.
That tech nerd is going to be of the efficiency? How much money did he give Trump?
So last night, I told my mom and dad that because they voted for someone who wants me dead, that they no longer have the privilege of having their daughter and their granddaughters in their life. And I told them, never contact me again. I'm never calling you. I want nothing to do with you. And take me out of the will. I have a younger brother who is also a MAGA. I said, you guys pass away, give him the entire house. I don't want to inherit your house. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to hear from you ever again, because I'm no longer safe being in a relationship with you.
You didn't vote for Donald Trump because he's going to lower prices. You voted for Donald Trump because he hates the people you hate, and you love to hate. Because if you're not hating, you don't feel like you're alive.
I don't let politics come between friendships. I do. You sold me the out for concepts of lower gas prices. You.
You f***ing bitches elected Trump into office. I voted for him 4 years ago because I was dumb. And guess what? So are Trump voters. Go look at the statistics. They're not educated. Stop supporting things that hurt other people. Would your items have been more expensive right now with a Democrat in office? Sure. You really care that much more though than like other people who have way less privileges than you? Like what the fuck?
I know that this is like bad to say. I know it's bad, but I think one of the lamest things you can do as a woman is have a husband. I think it's really lame whenever I'm talking to somebody who I think is like somewhat cool and suddenly they're like, oh, my husband. I'm instantly like, oh, you're what? Gross.
I'm gonna say this shit out loud. I'm an election denier. This motherfucker stole this thing somehow, some way, and I'm gonna fucking prove it.
Well, I'm proud to be a straight white man where at least I know I'm free. And I don't care who has to die to keep that right for me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and take your rights away. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I'm a straight white man. God bless the USA. Still workshopping it, but it sounds like it fits them a little better. Don't you think?
We are in danger. Our lives are in danger. Our economy, our country, our world is in danger.
MAGA women who voted for Trump did so because they have no way of taking care of themselves and they have to rely on a man. So when they see women who are financially independent, I think there's like a little bit of jealousy there, and they want us to feel the same imprisonment that they feel because they have to rely on a man. I said what I said. I say it with my chest. Bye.
Can someone explain to me how the majority of American voters are women, yet the majority of American voters didn't vote for a woman? Do y'all hate yourself?
How are they so fucking dumb? How are they so fucking dumb?
How's this for a motivational phrase? Our resistance will be talked about for generations.
MAGA mothers that are already out acting a fool in public, thinking you can get away with whatever the fuck you want. I want you to know that it ain't gonna happen. We are pissed. We have zero to give anymore. And bail money. I have bail money. I see you out in public acting a fool. If you want to throw hands, bring that shit the fuck on, because I would love to right now. I would love to.
All on board for the 4B movement. However, what scares me about it is I'm terrified that only conservative Christian families will be popping out 10 babies back to back to back to back to back. We need good people to also raise good babies.
I was doing so well, and then I just heard a clip of her. We fucked up so bad. So bad. Oh my god. I am so scared of where we're headed. Where are you, Biden? Why are you guys doing something? Please. Step down and let Kamala be president for a minute, and maybe she can do something, but somebody's gotta do something. You can't just hand the keys over to that monster and just feed us all to that lion.
Date people you don't, well, I guess the answer is yes. You date people you don't like, you date people you don't get along with, simply because you don't want to be lonely. Wow, that's crazy. Have you ever sat with your loneliness, the profoundness that is being lonely? You can learn so much about yourself and others, and instead you choose to a Trump supporter? And like, if you only found out after the election that they were a Trump supporter, my question is, do you guys not talk? I guess the answer is yes. Bars on the floor.
No, we are no longer friends. No, we are no longer family. No, we can no longer be cool. Yes, I am that f***ing petty. Yes, I do believe in holding a grudge. Yes, I will remember everyone in my life who voted for him for the rest of my life.
Does anyone on the left have any positive, uplifting, or encouraging news? Because I've been doomsday scrolling since the election, and it's just getting to the point where I don't even want to go on TikTok anymore.
The white women that voted for Trump, you should cancel that self-tan membership. I'm thinking. Any tanning membership. Why do you want to be brown? Isn't brown dirty? Isn't brown gross? Isn't brown like not what we want to be? We don't allow that in our country. You're brown? Girl.
I hope and pray you have the next 4 years you deserve and you get everything you voted for. And it not only affects you, but also everyone you love. Have the next 4 years you deserve.
I just realized that I'm too scared to use dating apps now. And the profile was so normal that I would never know.
I just told a Trumper wearing a Trump shirt in Palm Springs, California at the Trader Joe's, "F you." And I'm insane, apparently. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I am f***ing crazy. I have lost my mind. What do you want to do about it? You want to find out just how much? So he got out his camera and stood behind my car, and I backed out, and I just thought, if he's going to be stupid enough to stand there, I will hit him, because that's how much I don't give fucks right now. He got out of the way. And then came up to my window, and I should have just driven off. I didn't. I don't know what I said. I think I blacked out a little bit. I think I was actually working through ripping his face completely off of his stupid fucking head. No big deal.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Do it.
I never really talk about politics on my page, obviously. I feel like there's just such nuance to everything, and I'm such the type of person where I can always try my best to see things from another perspective. I don't think people understand how much this directly impacts me. I'm so scared. I think of all the young trans kids. I think of all the LGBTQ people. I think of all my friends who are just women. And I know that this is like, it's gonna be fine, but it's so scary to think that there are people who just vote for that because they just don't care. They don't care about racism, they don't care about misogyny, they don't care about transphobia, they don't care about homophobia. Like, how can you not care about that stuff? Like, as a human being, what the f*** is wrong with you?
Okay, so we could actually stop DJT from becoming elected because if he committed schmelection fraud, she likes to be inside my sweater. Okay, so they could both be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law because it occurred while they were private citizens. Anyone who was colluding with them.